I haven't. And frankly, my smile, my teeth, my overall health has suffered because it's not just me, but health and dental experts say our mouth, our oral cavity is the gateway to good health. And that's one of the reasons that even if you go for a checkup to your doctor, a lot of times, you know, they look in your mouth, they look at your gum line, you know, they just, because again, it's, you know, like the eyes are the windows to the soul, your mouth is the gateway to overall health. Well, you know you should be using a sonic toothbrush. You know your dentist, you know your hygienist has said you should be using a sonic toothbrush. However, where does your toothbrush live? Probably in a room, or the same vicinity where your commode and your privy is. We know you're flushing that toilet. We know that there's bacteria in your bathroom. We know. So how about we get you portable, powerful, pretty, wildly popular sonic technology with a sanitizing function and stand that kills bacteria all at the same time. Oh yeah, let's throw in over a year's worth of brushes as well. You know, why don't we make it a price that's only good for this show? Sound good? All right. Well, if you want to spend $177, you can buy it directly from the manufacturer. But if you want one of the biggest price cuts and the must-haves I've ever seen on any This Day Only, you got to call now. What are we doing? Call and get it in the rose gold, which I think Jared is my producer. You said we have 50 of the rose gold. We have, which is the more limited after that, the black or the white? Okay, the black. Last fewer than 400, and then the balance of which in the white. All right, Bradley, we were chitty-chatting before. Bradley, of course, our brand ambassador and expert. And, you know, yes, I think the year we've had, we're all excited about the fact that we know what lives in our bathroom. We know what we flush. We know what goes on behind closed doors. But at the end of the day, just to get mighty, portable, pretty, powerful sonic care, sonic treatment or sonic brushing, which not only is great for dental health, if you have challenges with plaque or gum issues like I do, even, you know, the level of whiteness with your teeth, and I'm not making any crazy medical claims here, but there's a reason that dentists and hygienists recommend brushing your teeth with sonic technology, don't they?
They do. Hi, Shannon. It's so good to be in your show. And anything healthy living, this is the perfect item because we all brush our teeth every single day, morning and night. But this is a toothbrush that has features you've never seen before. So I'm showing this blue light. If you can see this on the screen, that is what's killing 99.9% of the germs and bacteria once this is docked in this toothbrush. We are TAO clean. We are out of Southern California. We believe in making personal care products that we use every single day so much better. And part of that was this UV light built into the docking station. Now, this is different, right? Like, we're used to this. If you're still coming from the horse and buggy, I call it, of toothbrushes, which is like the kissing toothbrushes, they're exposed in the atmosphere. You mentioned what happens in your bathroom, one of the dirtiest rooms in the home. Or even if it's laying in the medicine cabinet and it's puddling with that mildew and that wetness from when you brushed your teeth. This gives it finally a brilliant home. It's head down. This is new. And then this is what I was showing earlier. 99.9% of the germs and bacteria are getting eradicated by that light in the docking station. It is the easiest thing in the world, and you have to brush your teeth morning and night. Sonic brushing, if you're not there yet and you're still doing the manual horse and buggy, we have to get you to Sonic because, Shannon, as you said, the dentist tells me two things every time I'm there. You have to floss, which I'm hit or miss about, I will admit, here on national television. But sonic brushing, that's the easy one. That's the one where we can all be sonic brushing because it is just the most powerful way to clean and brush your teeth. And then nobody has the docking station that we have, as you can see here, that 99.9%. It's also charging the toothbrush while it's docked. This toothbrush, by the way, 40,000 strokes per minute, super clean mode. And then there's a sensitive clean mode, 31,000 strokes per minute. It is a top-of-the-line sonic toothbrush, and of course, 30-second interval timers as well, so we help you stay accountable. I am notorious for 40 seconds and rushing through brushing my teeth. This keeps me accountable to do the full 2 minutes, 30-second intervals, so I get my complete mouth brushed morning and night.
Okay, you know what's so wild? So Bradley, if I'm quiet, my crew knows I'm shopping. God's honest truth. Because I bring my sets for research purposes,
I
for
love
heaven's
it.
sakes, because I was looking
I
up some
love it.
things on hsn.com, and as I was doing that, my producer even said, he's like, well, they're jumping on that rose gold. So I'm gonna get that rose gold right now, because even when runaway customer favorite and pick, which like Bradley said, that's a huge honor here at HSN, because those aren't robo reviews, they're not, you know, planted reviews, fake reviews. The only thing that we do to edit reviews is if there's profanity, we take it out. So this is a brand that launched in December, and you've only seen it on the air a couple times. And by the way, you've never seen this price. So with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee and a 5-pay flex pay, this is the last day, last few hours, we're doing 5-pay flex pay on everything. You're watching this show for a reason. Bradley, I didn't get a chance to tell you this, but I do often say you're watching this show for a reason. My right hand to heaven, my sonic toothbrush died on me this early before I came to work. I'm banging the thing in the bathtub, trying to get it, you know, get a little juice, get a little life out of it. And it's funny because I actually, this will show you how anal I've been even before this time in history. I actually keep that toothbrush in another room. So when I brush my teeth, I go grab the toothbrush, I bring it in the bathroom because of what happens in the bathroom, and then I put it back in a different room.
Well, we're sanitizing everything, aren't we? Like, we're still sanitizing everything. We're still being really cautious. We're coming out of a time where it was highly sensitive. But TAO, we've been at this for 6-7 years with personal care products with the UV light killing germs and bacteria. And this, you don't have to have your toothbrush 2 bedrooms away from you, Shannon. Keep it in your bathroom, safe and sound. It's always protected and it's always charging. And then that 99.9% is killing the germs and bacteria.
Killing bacteria. Okay, Bradley, you're gonna have to put that rose gold down. Bye-bye, rose gold.
All right.
Bye-bye, rose gold.
I'll move out of the way.
Bye-bye, rose gold.
I've got a white here.
Okay, the black will be the next one to go. So we've got fewer than 400 on that black. And you know what? Listen, please don't let this price fool you. At the end of the day, I think we all understand sonic technology is what we should be using. Now, the interesting thing about this price, which I still don't understand, you could apply and buy. So you could get $40 off, in which case you'd get the whole shebango at home for less than $10. You still get a 30-day return policy. You get over a year's worth of brushes, over a year's worth of brush heads. I have sold just UV or toothbrush sanitizing cases on the air for what you see on your screen. And that's kind of like the bonus within the bonus, because the whole idea is it's sonic, it's sonic, it's sonic. It's brushing in a way that you or I cannot brush. Bradley, and the thing is, even when we're trying to be very thoughtful, just like Jody, I had a fitness bike on the air. We go to gyms, or now we can have the gym in our home, but we use professional trainers because they keep us on task. This is like a trainer for my oral hygiene, meaning I can't overbrush, I can't underbrush. If you have sensitive gums like I do, gum issues like I do, it not only cleans better than I could, but it also helps me brush in the way that the dentist or the hygienist would want me to brush, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. And you know, you just said with the dentist, they always recommend sonic brushing. So again, if you're coming from that manual toothbrush, like I have in front of me, and the kissing kind of heads near each other, which is like that germs and bacteria nightmare, first of all, sonic brushing is where you have to be. So any sonic brush we think is better than manual. We obviously are biased. We think ours is powerful with super clean mode at 40,000 strokes per minute. Think about what that means, a stroke, 40,000 in a minute. Brush for 2 minutes, that's a lot of strokes. But there's a sensitive clean. So if you're new to sonic brushing and you're like, that's a little intimidating for me, I'm not sure if that's too strong for my teeth or my gums, start with sensitive clean at 31,000 strokes per minute and get to super clean. It won't take you long because it's like a spa for your mouth. Shannon, you also mentioned this at the top. We're loading you up with 15 months of brush heads. I have to say that again because the dirty secret in the toothbrush industry is we're going to sell you this toothbrush at a car payment, and then you're going to come back to us every month and we're going to sell you more and more toothbrush replacement heads at another car payment price. We're throwing it all in up front. That's the power of HSN, one of our favorite, if not our favorite partner, because we get to do moments like this, which is best price in America. You cannot find this anywhere else, this bundle. 5 brush heads getting you for 15 months of brushing. That includes the base station, that includes the toothbrush, that includes the UV light that's killing the germs and bacteria. And the last thing, as part of this company, we read those customer reviews. We are a customer pick. We have been for many months now. We are so proud to read the community and how they've received the TAO toothbrush at home. Not just us, but we encourage the viewers to read the reviews, because the peers are saying this is an incredible, powerful toothbrush. I heard you last segment on the fitness equipment, and I thought you mentioned your raincoat you bought, and I thought, how many things do we buy that's seasonal? We don't know if we're going to use it or how frequently. They're necessary, but do they find the attic or the closet eventually, or next season we bring them out? 730 times a year, you are brushing your teeth. This is a non-negotiable item. You don't take off a day, you don't take off a week, maybe I'll use it next month. You deserve the best quality sonic toothbrush on the market.
You
and
do.
year over year, 730 uses. First thing you touch in the morning, last thing you touch before you go to sleep at night, and it's your overall health.
For sure. Hey, Bradley, if it's okay, I just want everyone to see the quantity left counter. And we don't do that often, but when we do it thoughtfully, meaning we have 1,000, well, I'm sorry, fewer than 1,000 remaining, with almost as many people in the various forms of ordering. You should do this. I don't care if it's orthodontia or partials or temporaries. Both my niece and nephew just got braces this last summer. And I'll tell you what, any parent watching this show, if your kids got braces, or adults, I'm thinking about getting the invisible braces, those Invisalign things. Like Bradley said, this is a non-negotiable. And the last thing you want is pitting or staining or things stuck. And certainly, again, I'm not making any medical claims, but you know very well, you know how much money you spend for braces, whether you get an insurance co-payment or not. And then it's not only how do you care for them while the kids, or while you have them, it's the aftercare after the care. So this is non-negotiable. But at this point, with almost as many people calling as we do have quantities remain, Bradley already mentioned, you could spend a lot more, like $177 if you went directly to the manufacturer's website. This is an adjusted price that is being done for this hour. I'm saying for today, technically that's what a this day only means, meaning that price is good until 12 midnight. But since we have so many people calling and so few of these remain, last 300 on the black, the balance of the quantities are the white. We bring in more of the white because that's usually, that is always the most popular color. We're including, basically it's a 2-in-1, because yes, it is a level of clean that you cannot do on your own. It is portable, pretty, powerful, rechargeable. It is sonic brushing, but it is also killing the bacteria in that bathroom. And there's a lot of stuff going on in that bathroom. And then, not to be too graphic, but that is why I actually keep my toothbrush in another room. Swear to you. No kidding. Even when I go to a hotel, the toothbrush lives somewhere else. See? Great minds think alike. Just because I know, no more. Now it's got its own little house. Now it's got its own little private room, right?
But it's a really good point, because we're not unaware of what we all just went through, this major change in our life, and I think everybody's a little higher sensitivity to any sort of germs or bacteria. This is 99.9% of the germs and bacteria on your toothbrush will be killed when you dock this toothbrush. This is different, head down. So it's always protected, and then the light automatically comes on and it charges it. We're sanitizing everything. We're still acutely aware going into a season of cold and flu. We want to still protect ourselves. And if, so many people give this as a gift, because you're giving the gift of protecting somebody you love, a friend, a sibling, a neighbor. And, that's the greatest gift you can give, is that oral health. That oral cavity is the gateway to your overall health. And, what we all just went through, we could get more protection. It's one of those things. This is going into your mouth every morning and every night. So be careful how this is stored, because we sanitize everything, but we very much forget about that toothbrush. And again, 15 months of brush heads. We do not think it's right that you pay a big price for a toothbrush and then they come back to you month over month for brush head replacements. We're giving it to you all up front. 15 months of brush heads, the base station with the patented design, and the super powerful sonic toothbrush. Please switch to sonic. It's better for your your dental hygiene.
Well, and I'll tell you what, it's better for the bank account, for the pocketbook, because for arguably what you would spend for the brush heads, and remember, you can apply and buy and take another $40 off. I'm gonna say for this hour, because I know you just saw that quantity left, we now have fewer than 800 and just as many people calling as we do have quantities remain. Bradley, thanks for doing this. I know it was a last minute request from our planning team, but we sure appreciate you for being here.
I love being with you, Shannon. Thank you so much.
Nice to have you here. Thank you, Bradley. Hopefully you're getting yours. I know I'm gonna get mine. Something else that I need for my home is the vents in my home. It is literally,